A very terrifying experience was shared by a man named Greg on his personal Twitter account. This horrifying experience began when Greg inherited a house from his late grandfather. The house was located in a forest, right on the edge of a lake. To cut a long story short, when Greg visited the house to clean and check on it, he noticed some strange things. He saw several branches that had been arranged and hung on trees around the house, and even on the door of the house. But the oddities didn't stop there. Greg also found a black hoodie lying around the house. At one point, Greg saw a man wearing the same hoodie he had found earlier. He quickly managed to snap a picture of the figure, and in the photo, a man can be seen standing motionless under a tree, wearing a black hoodie similar to the one Greg had found inside the house. One afternoon, Greg was relaxing by the lake. As the evening started to fall, he decided to head back to his grandfather's house. However, as soon as he arrived at the front yard, he suddenly saw a terrifying apparition. Without hesitation, Greg managed to record this eerie figure. Pay close attention to this video. In the video, a man dressed in all black is seen. Not long after, this mysterious figure turns its head towards Greg, and that's when we see its face, flat, with no eyes, and utterly terrifying. Without thinking twice, Greg ran hurriedly toward the house. After this, Greg immediately reported the incident to the police. This chilling video was recorded by a man one night. At the time, he was filming a room in his house, intending to send the video to a friend to show he was home. However, during this brief recording, the camera unexpectedly captured a ghostly figure. Clearly visible, a figure resembling a ghost appears suddenly in the doorway. The man realizes the apparition and quickly redirects the camera, focusing elsewhere. The video then ends. A woman, along with her husband, was relaxing in a park at the edge of a forest. Then, the woman noticed something unusual from a distance. Without hesitation, she began recording a video. And sure enough, in the video, she captured a figure emerging from behind a tree. When the woman mentioned that she had seen something, we can clearly see the figure appear from behind the tree.
This back here, but I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey Zach, I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there.
What?
I'm not even playing. You need to go check it out. There is somebody over there.
I'll go check.
Hiding by our tree right now. I'm not even. Be careful. I just seen him over there by that tree, Zach. Zach, be careful. I'm not even playing. Zach, he's right.
As the woman called her husband to check the figure, the video suddenly cuts off. We are left not knowing what happened next. A CCTV recording installed in a baby's room captured a truly terrifying sight. In the recording, there is an empty chair next to the crib, and suddenly, an eerie figure appears, sitting on the chair. If you observe the video carefully, you will see an empty chair beside the crib. When the light flickers, a figure that looks like a child appears on the chair. The figure only shows up when the light is bright and disappears when the light dims. However, at the end of the video, when the light is on, the figure is no longer visible. Do you think this is a ghost or something else? This chilling video shows a man searching for birds alone in the forest on a particular night. As he explores the forest, a terrifying figure is captured by his camera.
Kita nyari burung. Saya cari burung. Burung guys. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah.
In the video, the man records a figure of a woman in a white dress, resembling a ghost. The figure stays in view for quite some time as the man continues filming. Eventually, the man runs away, fleeing the forest in fear. This terrifying video is the result of an exploration by a man who, at the time, was attempting to explore an abandoned building. As he entered the building, he began recording towards a hole in the floor. Initially, the hole appeared empty, with no one around, but suddenly, something strange appeared on his camera. In the recording, we can clearly see that the hole initially appears empty, with no one in sight. However, as the man turns around, the camera captures the eerie sight of a pair of legs hanging directly above the empty hole. Now, if the hole was empty, whose legs are those, and what is the meaning of these hanging legs? The next video shows a man from Japan who at the time was exploring a cemetery. While exploring the cemetery, he unexpectedly captured something terrifying. At the beginning of the video, we can see the man recording a white shadow. He doesn't initially seem to notice it, but as he films the shadow again, it suddenly disappears. When the man turns around, the figure is now standing right in front of him. This sight terrifies the man, and he immediately runs away from the cemetery in fear. A CCTV recording from a hospital in Argentina captures a very strange occurrence. In the recording, we see a security guard on night duty, and suddenly the hospital door opens by itself. This is when things start to get eerie. The security guard, as if receiving a patient, behaves oddly. In the CCTV footage, we can clearly see the hospital door open on its own, as though someone were trying to enter, yet there is no one there. Then, the security guard begins to act strangely, as if he is receiving a guest. He even goes as far as to grab a wheelchair, as if offering it to a patient. So what do you think? Was the security guard really receiving a patient, but not a human one? Perhaps a ghost? A few men decided to visit a place that, according to the locals, was known to be haunted. When they arrived at the location, they decided to test their courage by leaving one of the men behind to stay in the area, while the others filmed. Suddenly, something completely unexplainable happened.
Untuk Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, ya Allah ya Rabbi. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, ya Allah ya Rabbi. Sengaja, aduh, Allah, ya Allah ya Rabbi, Bang Heri udah nggak kuat Bang Heri, ya Allah ya Rabbi, sengaja, ya Allah ya Rabbi, ya Allah.
At the beginning of the courage test, there were no strange occurrences. However, as the man began to fall asleep, things took a turn. His body suddenly levitated on its own and then dropped back down, causing the man to be startled and terrified. He immediately called out to his friends. So, was the man's body lifted by an invisible force? A very strange event occurred in the United States, where a man, on a whim, was recording the weather, which was very bad at the time. Then, in his recording, he accidentally captured a mysterious apparition.
Go! Holy guys. Go! Holy guys.
In the video, we can see that the weather is terrible, with strong winds and lightning flashing in the sky. Suddenly, the man unknowingly captures a large, dark figure, appearing just as a lightning bolt strikes. So, do you think this video is real, or is it just an edit?